Bardd Cymru, o Felshi Bardog, The Bards of Wales, by János Arany. King Edward scales the hills of Wales upon his stallion. Hear my decree, I want to see my new dominion. Show me the yield of every field, the grain, the grass, the wood. Is all the land now moist and rich with red rebellious blood? And are the Welsh, the wretched Welsh, a peaceful, happy folk? I want them pleased, just like the beast they harness in the yoke. Sire, this jewel in your crown, your Wales is fair and good. Rich is the yield of every field, the grassland and the wood. And sire, the Welsh, God's gift, the Welsh, so pleased they all behave. Dark every hut, fearfully shut, and silent as the grave. King Edward scales the hills of Wales upon his stallion, and where he rides, dead silence hides in his dominion. He comes to high Montgomery to banquet and to rest. It falls on Lord Montgomery to entertain the guest with fish and meat and fruit so sweet to tease the tongue, the eyes. A splendid spread for a king to be fed, a lordly enterprise. The servants file with the best this isle can grow in drink and food, and pour the fine Bordeaux and Rhine in gracious plenitude. Now drink my health, you gentle sirs, and you, my noble host. You sirs, Welsh sirs, you filthy curs, I want the loyal toast. The fish, the meat you served to eat was fine and ably done, but deep inside it's hate you hide. You loathe me, everyone. Well then, you sirs, you filthy curs, who now will toast the king? I want a bard to praise my deeds, a bard of Wales to sing. They look askance with a furtive glance, the noblemen of Wales. Their cheeks turn white in deadly fright, as crimson anger pales. Deep silence falls upon the halls, and lo, before their eyes they see an old man, white as snow, an ancient bard to rise. I shall recite your glorious deeds, just as you bid me, sire. And death rattles in grim battles as he touches the lyre. Grim death rattles the brave battles, and blood bestains the sun. Your deeds reek high up to the sky. You are the guilty one. Our dead are plenty as the corn when harvest is begun, and as we reap and glean, we weep. You did this, guilty one. Off to the stake, the king commands. This was churlishly hard. Singers, you there, a softer air, you young and courtly bard. A breeze so soft does sweetly waft where Milford haven lies, with wailing woes of doomed widows and mournful maidens' cries. Maiden, don't bear a slave. Mother, your babe must not be nursed. A royal nod, he reached the stake, together with the first. But boldly and without a call, a third one takes the floor. Without salute, he strikes the lute. His song begins to soar. The brave were killed just as you willed, or languish in your jails. to hail your name or sing your fame, you'll find no bard in Wales. He may be gone, but his songs live on. The toast is, King, beware. You bear the curse, and even worse, of Welsh bards everywhere. I'll see to that, thunders the king, you spiteful Welsh peasants. The stake will toast you every yard who spurns my ordinance. His men went forth to search the north, the west, the south, the east, and so befell, the truth to tell, in Wales the famous feast. King Edward fled, headlong he fled, his chestnut stallion, and in his wake a blazing stake, the Welsh dominion. 500 went singing to die, 500 in the blaze, but none would sing to cheer the king, the loyal toast to raise. My chamberlain, what is the din in London streets so late? The Lord Mayor will hang on the neck if it does not abate. Gone is the din, without, within. They all silently creep. Who breaks the spell goes straight to hell. The king can't fall asleep. The drum, the fife shall come to life, and let the trumpet roar, to rise above that fatal curse that haunts me evermore. But over drums and piercing fifes, beyond the soldiers' hails, they swell the song, 500 strong, those martyred bards of Wales.